Hey guys, it's Itty Bitty Stitchy here with an Itty Bitty Stitch Mania update. So this is like my third try on trying to get a little update video. I keep getting interrupted or something just happens. You like my messy self today? This is generally how I look. Like the other videos, my hair's down, I kind of look presentable. I don't have makeup on because I hardly ever have makeup on. But y'all get me in my true form today. Lady time has started. I have zero fucks to give. It's me in the raw, I guess. So you get what you get. Yes, Stitch Mania has started. And I now, since it is May 4th, have just started my second start. If you follow me on Instagram, you know all this already. First start was Nikyscreations Primitives, House of Cooking. Sorry for the glare. I'll explain this again since y'all don't know this already, but my other videos that were fails. I was trying to fix the lights in my bedroom and now they won't work really. And so I'm using my light, my stitching light, to give me light so y'all can see stuff. So here it is. I know if you look, you will notice. Is it focusing? Not too close. It's not gonna focus. I don't know. I have my contacts in. They're foggy. Everything looks unfocused. Okay, so the lady in the portrait looks darker than what mine is and has no border. And then the 3 dots in the middle, underneath the teapot, are different colors than what the pattern called for. Oh, that looks focused. Okay. Excuse me. There was a mini cold front. I'm allergic to cold fronts. The pollen they blow in never agrees with my allergies, so I'm a little and stuffly. I am also allergic to both my dogs and my ferret, and so I have been messing with the ferret today. I was messing with both my dogs today. My little dog is on my bed right now, and I had to take my big dog to the vet. And with him, I break out in hives. They're mostly gone, but I break out in hives when I mess with him. So here is 3 days worth. I say 3 days worth. It was not a full 3 days. I knew from the start that House of Cooking was going to get the least amount of love. I thoroughly am enjoying this stitch. This is my first time stitching on anything other than Ada, and I love it. It's like butter. So how do y'all hold it so pretty? So yeah, my little girl has different colors, and she's got an outline. Flower plot, teapot with a cute heart. Candles are lit. My little window with my potted flower. So this is, I worked on it for 3 days. Not actively and not a lot. This might, I think I'm stretching it if I say I stitched on this for 3 hours. But this, like, except for like this light brown line and that light brown line, all of this window and all of this was last night. Because Monday we were busy. The boys had a play date and double school. We homeschool. So we did 2 days worth of school because I knew Tuesday we would have a field trip. We took a field trip 2.5 hours north from here stayed at that field trip for 4 hours and drove 2.5 hours back. I was driving for a total of 5 hours, over 300 miles, and that's a lot for me. I'm not used to driving all the time or that much, and I was just like, ugh. I wanted to get out, and then at the field trip, we were like on our feet the whole time, walking around, having fun and playing. So yes, Monday, Tuesday, and then Tuesday after the field trip, we got back. I had to cook. I cooked Italian skillet because I made like a double batch because we had a potluck co-op on Wednesday, which went very good. There was a ton of food, and I ate it all the foods. I love food. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were busy. Last night I was like, I need to sit and stitch because I want to, and I'm enjoying stitching on this, and it is adorable, and I thoroughly enjoy it, and I really, really do. It's really fun and cute, and it kind of is a fast stitch. A lot of my projects are big projects and full coverage projects. So this is going to be quick to me, and I feel like I'm going to get it done before the year's over. So I will enjoy when Mania is over and I can start stitching on it again. Today's May 4th. I start my second start, which is, give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, my knee's all hanging out. My second start is Tapestry. Guys, I am so sorry. Tapestry by Ink Circles. I am going to start in the very center, just like I did House of Cooking. In the House of Cooking, the teapot was the center. And there's like this teeny, weeny, tiny brown square. Dark brown square. So that is where I'm starting. Y'all didn't see those, did y'all? Those were the patterns. I only started the center because I did it right before we were heading off to the vet. So Tuesday morning, before we left for our field trip, I noticed my Pit Lab Mastiff Mutt Mix was limping really hard on his right arm. We got home Tuesday and he was limping even harder. It was not improving like I had hoped it would. Because he hobbles. I mean, he limps and he hobbles sometimes just because he's getting older. He will be 8 years old in July. And I figured maybe he just jumped off the bed or the couch wrong and it's a little sore. Well, he's still hobbling. Not as bad. It's getting better. But my dear friend Kelly Ann suggested you might want to just go ahead and get it checked. You know, dogs have high pain tolerance and they can adapt to pain quite well. So thanks for her advice. I did go to the vet and I got him checked out. And luckily and thankfully, nothing popped out. No ligaments tore or popped. There's no cracks, no fractures, no nada. But he already has arthritis in his back right hip, and now it looks like he's developing arthritis in his somewhere. I still don't know if it's his ankle, his elbow, or his shoulder. But he is starting to develop arthritis there. So we do have him on some anti-inflammatories just to help bring down the swelling. His lymph nodes are a little swollen because he has seasonal allergies like I do. So when a cold front comes in, him and I are both feeling it. He's also 65 pounds. Like, for the past few years, he was holding strong at 71 pounds. The vet said it's probably just him getting older and not to worry about it. It's still a very healthy weight for his size. So, still, for being 65 pounds and losing weight, it's hard getting him out of that Tahoe. Like, he loves car rides. He's just like, right, let's go bye-bye. So anyway, this is the itty bitty teeny weeny start that I got before we hit the vet. It's just the very, very center. The white circle in the middle is the very center of this project. I will be keeping my needle minder at the top of the tapestry. So I always know which way's up. And I hear that is a very good, helpful hint and tip for when you're doing projects that are very symmetrical. So yeah, I like it. I mean, it's just a little square, but I mean, I'm going to be working on a lot more today. I don't think tapestry, though, is going to get as much love as I originally anticipated. Like I said, today we had vet stuff and doing a lot of laundry. I have to get a lot of laundry done. Well, we're a family of 5, so we always have laundry. I'm also getting a lot of laundry done because Saturday we have an out-of-town funeral. So it's going to be a very emotional day. I do not do funerals well. Obviously, I don't think anybody would. We all feel the way we feel during the time of loss for selfish reasons. Like, we love that person, obviously. And when you lose someone, and I have lost more than my fair share of people in my lifetime. And it always comes in great big groups every few years. I went through a period in high school where my twin brother and I were just like getting hit left and right from both sides of the family. This person's gone now, this person's gone now. And it was really a tough time. But at least I had my twin. You know, he was always there for me to help. And now, I'd say since July until now, we have lost 4 family members from both sides of the family. And not a single one was easy. Some of them we knew was coming, and then some of them we didn't know was coming. And it doesn't matter which way it is, whether you know you're going to lose that. Hi, Loki. Sorry. Come here, puppy. My old grumpy man is here. It doesn't matter if you know that you are going to lose this loved one, or if you don't know. Either way, it's pretty hard. And we, as the survivor, come here, puppy. We obviously, a little bit. Oh, Lord, sorry. Loki, come here. We, as the survivors, will always miss that person, and we feel that loss, even though that person is probably happier and healthier and pain-free and doing good, and they're watching over us, which is always heartwarming. I do tend to listen to little tidbits here and there. Whether they're true or not, I don't know. But I would like to believe that they are, because they always leave us with a good feeling inside. I hear when you see a cardinal, that means angels are near. When you find a penny on the ground, those are pennies from heaven. Dragonflies are also a sign of spirit, as well as I hear when you see feathers on the ground, angels are near. Let me see if I can't show y'all without pushing a button. This is Loki. Loki, say hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. And here's a little bit, Miss Jealous. Little Miss Jealous. So here's my pups. Oh, Loki. As you can see, his anti-inflammatory is really making him feel good. Loki, do you feel better? Can you smile for the people? Smile for the people. Cheese. So here's my art light setup, by the way. Easy. Okay, a little bit. This is how you're able to see me. And I got you propped up on my wort jar. Okay. If you hear loud noises, by the way, my bedroom door is now open. And you'll be able to hear my kids. They are playing games today. Oh, gosh. God bless my husband for loving me. Because I look like this 99% of the time. And he still loves me. Where were we? Loved ones. Yes. So, this was one of those ones where we knew he was going. Didn't make it any easier. He was still young. It was my husband's stepbrother. Most amazing man I've ever met in my life, aside from my husband, because I love my husband. Anyway, I'm off track. I'm way off track. We were talking about stitching. Tapestry probably won't get a lot of love. I might be able to stitch on the drive. Probably not. Because those are tiny holes. It's not like Ada. I got today. I can probably get some good progress on it. It's only 4:34. So I'll get some progress on that tonight. Friday I can probably get progress. Saturday we're going to be on the road a lot. Sunday I start Peacock Mandala by Northern Expressions Needleworks. And Sunday, my husband also leaves out of town to go. Him and my Uncle Jamie work for the same company. So he will be going up to Houston to go help my uncle for a few days. So you saw my guard dogs. Loki Bear does make me feel better when Honey is out of town. So yeah, I'll be able to get some stitching, a lot of stitching done then, because I tend to not be able to sleep very well when my husband is out of town, at least for the first few nights. He won't be gone that long, so that'll be good. And yeah, so those are my first 2 Mania starts. Like I said, I'm starting 7 projects, and yeah, one of them is a Haid. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Me, Kelly Ann, and Michelle at Bendy Stitching. Can you hear my kids? They're super excited right now. So yeah, we're the Beastly Unsaved Rabbit Hole, and we're all going to start our Haids together, and we're going to do our own little mini challenges. I guess, I can do some shout outs real quick. Shout outs. Helga, right? Helga. Been watching her. She's got some awesome stitchy stuff. I totally want to do. She has an Alice one, not her Haid, but it's another Alice one, and it's pretty. And I'm just like, I have to have it. Let's see, Emily with Eclectic Possessions. Love all her videos. And Jimmy Floss Tube, her hubby. I can understand how she says he's not everybody's cup of tea, but he's definitely my shot of whiskey. He is very much so like how my husband is. Like, you either love him or you hate him. There's no in between. Who else? I love watching Evergreen Needle. Who else do we watch a little bit? Watch a lot of people. Obviously Kelly. Obviously Bendy Stitching. They're battling out there. Can you hear the sound effects? Okay. I just started watching Ampu Stitcher. She's from Pearland. I actually went to high school in Pearland. Stitch M. Watch her. Oh Lord, Nina. I love Nina. Nina Needleworker is her. I feel her. I feel a lot of what she says and what she does. So yeah. There's so many stitchy people out there, y'all. I watch all the Floss Tube, but my OCD is insisting that I pick one person. So I have my Floss Tube listed in alphabetical order, and I feel like I have to watch them in alphabetical order and watch from the first video to the recent video. I can't skip around, and I don't like to not finish watching all their videos before watching somebody else's videos. Obviously that's not working for me because there's so many videos out there and I want to watch them all. Yeah, that is that. So, I did notice, like, in my other videos, you see me doing this a lot, just messing with this part of my lip. Back in December, I noticed I had something growing inside my lip, and it got so big to where it would sometimes catch in between my teeth when I was talking, because it was on the inside of my lip. So I finally got tired of it, and I would play with it because it could move around. So I went to my doctor, and he's like, I can't do anything about it. You're going to have to go to an oral surgeon. So I had to go to an oral surgeon, and they removed it. It was a pretty nice size, actually. They wouldn't let me keep it. I wanted to keep it. They said no. But yeah, like after surgery, my lip, I kid you not, so my bottom lip was, yeah, it was like as poofy as my bottom lip and my top lip together. It was crazy looking. So when they did that, it was back in December when I had the surgery, and it is now May 4th, and I still do not have all the feeling back there. So it feels really weird, feels really cool. If I take a drink, or if I'm eating certain stuff, like I mess with it to make sure that I'm not drooling. I'm not drooling, or like no food or drink is like trying to come out. Like I don't want to be eating mashed potatoes and like gravy coming out or anything. Yeah. If y'all want to see pictures, I might be able to do something. Probably not. Y'all probably don't want to see those pictures. My lip was like pretty freaking big though. It was really hard to talk. It was really hard to eat. It was extremely, extremely painful. I thought it was going to be quick surgery, in and out. Not invasive. Like, I was going to be fine. I was like, oh, I can probably go play kickball tonight. No. It knocked me on my ass. I was in pain. I couldn't eat. I could hardly talk. It took me a few months to even be able to like really eat food. Like I would have to, like I couldn't even eat like a patty melt from Whataburger without like cutting it up into tiny bites. Like I'm talking like you're gonna feed a toddler. Like that's pretty much how I had to eat, and I'm a big eater, and it was horrible. It was so horrible. I never want to go through that again. So I no longer play kickball because I tend to be extremely accident prone, and if I had gotten knocked in the face again, it could have very well come back, and I would have had to go through the whole thing all over again, and I didn't want to do that. So yes, no more kickball. And it took away from my husband, because kickball was always like when he got home from work, and I was like, well, now I'm not getting to see my husband, so I dropped it. Well, I didn't drop it. I finished up the season, and then I dropped it. Okay, well that is my very long stitching update. Oh my gosh, it's what, 23.5 minutes long on just a little mini update for Stitch Mania. She loves to lick my hands. It's weird. Y'all see her little, but her mohawk used to be bigger. Okay. Her mohawk used to be a lot bigger. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Thanks for checking in. I love watching y'all's updates on your Stitch Mania and just in general, because we like all the stitchy stuff. I do want to say, Nina over at Nina Needleworker, girl, you took Stitch Mania to a whole new level with your 62 starts. I'm only doing 7 starts. And I think that's pretty crazy. So more power to you, Nina. May the odds be ever in your favor, because, honey, you're going to need it. All right. I will let y'all go. I am going to stitch just for a smidge before I start dinner, because it's almost 5 and I need to start dinner. And I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.